Everyone, it's a pleasure to talk to you about my issues I choose. So, I'm so happy to talk with you about fast food because I love it. Fast food. I think everyone like fast food. It's a delicious food, but it's an important type for you. Fast food has impact for our life. Is a negative impact, in fact, because recent study at University Palmas de Granada in Spain, there is a scientist the name Almuneda Chance. Almuneda Chance is a professor there, and during a long time, she studied about connection between depression and fast food. It is important data for us that is large company invests billions dollars in companies like fast food, bakery, cakes, donuts, hamburgers, pizza, and other kind of food. So during my stress, I found an interesting thing. Depression is a health affected 121 million people worldwide. I think it's a concern for Organization of the Health Mundial World. So it is important to understand that what I eat, what I do has impact for mental health and my relationship, for example. During a long time, I asked for some people about how they feel with on body, and some people said me, "Oh, I'm so sad because I'm not exercise every day. I'm not have, I don't know, it's exercise for to keep my good health and other stuff." So during a long time, the research university realized that important data. 51% of the people suffer depression. People eat fast food every day, for example. And this data show for us that there is a connection depression and fast food. It is important to study the show as well about the important two nutrients like B vitamins, the olive oil, and the omega-3. These nutrients is important for us, and additional for Mediterranean habits like food is Mediterranean is important for decrease the depression level. For example, 51%, it's a lot for me and a lot for this study, but it's important to understand about my habits. And so that this time I would like to talk about the habits. Everyone has one habit. People like to go gym, people don't like to go gym. People have a good diet, other people not. So it's important to understand that I'm talking about our life. And depression, self-esteem, and relationship is connection between them. It is important to understand the self-esteem today. According to the recent study on University of Geneva, between young suffer the relationship like at school, for example. Young men and young girls suffer the bullying because they are in the a little more weight. It's necessary to lose weight, and the young suffer about the bullying. For example, is a nickname, is other things. And this case is important to pay attention because the young men and the young girls is the future of the generation, and they are suffer depressions because they like fast food, and of course it has a consequence because is an increase of the level of the cholesterol, is obesity level is increasing in the United States in the recent years. And they set off 2011, recently the young girls increase a lot worried about my body. So during this study, show for us between young girls and young boys suffer a lot bullying, depressions, and I believe this has a negative consequence because it is important you understand relationship between relationship and what I food. Self-esteem is important theme to talking about because in my work I involve with the person in my home, in church, and community, and the person is we suffer depression, for example. Is an isolated place is not good for us. It's not good for them because it's necessary to invest investment and publicity to show for community, to show for everyone that is impacted for fast food. Industry get money, much money, but it's important for you understand our health. What I can do for my health to avoid fast food, to invest more in nutrients, what is necessary? Because government invests $1 billion in health and hospitals, and for example in my country is in each neighborhood is necessary to post health, for example, and invest $1 billion for that. Doctors, investment for drugstores and other stuff. So this is important to understand about what is necessary to avoid because depression it is important stuff to talk about among us. General leaders talking about an enzyme 1974, a recent study about the depression, and I found this enzyme. This leader talking about important to exercise, has a good nutrients for life, and important to care about my mental and my body life. So guys, it is all. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.